This is John Polra. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. As you guys know, on this channel, I'm following Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard. Now, I like to cover the court case, but I especially like to cover the psychological aspects of so-called witnesses, Amber Heard, and things like that. Now, I also cover Io Tillett probably more than most people do, and I'm out to prove that he's not, that they're not a great witness, or the mental health and the judgment of the person, Io Tillett, is not so great. So in this clip here, she reveals, I'm really not sure. I'm not trying to poke fun, I'm just really not sure. I guess I'll say he reveals that he was suicidal. And I think he was at Johnny Depp's mansion, or I should say penthouse, when he made this call to a suicide hotline, and he kind of admits to making fun of the person who was on the other end. It was kind of joking, but I don't know, I found it a little weird that he called the person a stripper on the other line, you know, or like her stripper name. You guys can see for yourself. Here's a clip right now.
I wanted to die. I was suicidal. First I called the suicide hotline, and this woman picked up who was like, "Hello, this is the National Suicide Hotline. How can I help you?" And I was like, "No," and like hung up. And then I called the Trevor Project and was like, spent 45 minutes on the phone with this woman, and I was just like, I was in a very fancy house that a friend had lent me in LA, and I remember sitting in this palace, looking around, being like, if everything I see is darkness right now, despite being here, what does that say about mental health? And I talked to this woman. I remember staring at my feet for the whole conversation. And then at some point, she like completely talked me off the ledge. She totally saved my life. And I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "Tiffany." And I was like, "I know that that's your like suicide hotline stripper name, but like, can you tell me your real name?" And this poor woman was like, "My name is Tiffany."
Oh. So, okay, I've never been suicidal, I admit, but I'd imagine if you're not lying, I mean, if you actually are suicidal, because I guess some people might just say that, and, you know, maybe they seriously are, seriously aren't. I think there's a difference, and if, you know, Io Tillett was actually suicidal, that doesn't put him in the right state of mind at that time. Now, again, I don't know exactly when this was. She could have posted it on Instagram at a different time than the video was taken, and I don't actually have evidence that it was when he called 911 with the Johnny situation, but it seems that way to me, and it seems that he wasn't in the best mental health. I mean, he isn't anyway, but I mean, this kind of gives us a little bit of proof from his own words that, I don't know, his sense of reality might not have been so great. And, you know, when a friend tells you they've been abused, I mean, he probably knew the truth anyway, but let's assume that Amber told Io Tillett that she was abused. This mental state of his might have kind of blurred that, might have made him react and do things he wouldn't normally do. And I know, you know, we have him beating on the person at the wedding over the silly little thing that somebody wanted to be the coordinator, something like that. So, I don't know. I just think a witness who's not very stable themselves doesn't make the best witness. Their testimony isn't so great. I guess there are reasons you'd want to talk about something like that. I wouldn't. If I was suicidal, depressed, I wouldn't want to like brag about it and be like, "Ah, I was suicidal. What's up, guys? You know, that's how my life was. Haha, I was suicidal. I don't get it." I mean, I'd probably keep that to myself. I can't even find the way to make a joke about it. Nope, you know, it's just not something I'd talk about, and I'd put it out there on social media. I don't understand the point I'd be trying to prove. It's a very personal thing. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. I just woke up now, and I figured I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to just make these videos, kind of these rough cell phone videos, because why not? I'll just throw it up there, extra content. You guys let me know what you think down below. Doing shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. Haven't done a shout-out in a while, but I'll get there. We'll get there. If you're not subscribed, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.